the continuation of modifying Big Eartha. If you're new to the channel, basically what this is a 12 volt ride-on dump truck that I upgraded for my now 4-year-old son. And now this truck is running on two 12, it was running on two 12 volt motors. Now it's running on two 24 volt motors with 36 volts input and a whole list of modifications. So if you're interested in seeing all the previous mods, I suggest you go back and check out all the other videos titled Big Eartha. But today we're going to be working on a few things. Number one, we're going to finish up the tow hitch, which that should just require just a quick quarter-inch drill hole on the tow hitch. I'll show you guys what that looks like here in a second. We are going to work on making his truck into a dually. And the other thing that we are going to do, if we have time, is I actually bought these, I don't even know when, but I actually went out and bought some 12 volt cob LEDs, chip on board LEDs. And we are going to wire these up to go underneath his bucket for the reverse lights, because it's wintertime. The sun sets about 4 p.m. now. A lot of times we're out in the yard at about that time. So when he goes to back up in the yard and he's hauling stuff around the homestead, he can't really see when he's backing up. So it was either I go with these, or I got some pretty beefy floodlight pods that I would just have to like tape up and like figure out how to mount these on the back of his bucket. But I think these chip on board LEDs will be more sleek looking, and it'll provide the lighting that he needs to back up. These are kind of bulky, they weigh a lot, and this is just for a toy, so I'm trying to keep it relatively lightweight. So what's up, Jeremy? Welcome. I'm good, man. How are you? So we're gonna attempt to put those on today. So let me go ahead. We got a 1/4 inch drill bit. We're just gonna tap that hole real quick because it's like the easiest thing. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys are just joining the live stream. Did I grab my headlamp? I think I did. Yeah, let me just grab my headlamp really quick. Put that on. And then I'll show you guys what we're working on. So I got my Milwaukee headlamp. I love the house. It's way better than where I'm coming from. So, but yeah. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna move you guys over here. I do have you guys on my bigger tripod today, so it should be a lot easier to move you guys around and stuff like that. So just bear with me because I got to move around this power pack as well. Let's see. Just bear with me. There we go. Yeah, I could do a house video tour one day. All right, so this is the tow hitch. It does have a 1/4 inch drill hole in it, and this is the linchpin that goes in there. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we'll get into that, Jeremy. So it's a little bit bigger. That's kind of what we want. That actually might be bigger than a 1/4 inch. So I'll start with a 1/4 and we'll see how it goes. I might have to get a longer pin, but we will see. Yeah, that barely fits in there. So I might have to get a longer one. But if anything, I could just slide a bolt right through there. It's not a big deal. Let me see. There we go. I mean, it's there. Or what I could do, now that I think about it, take this out and go get my angle grinder. And I'm going to put my blowtorch on top of the heater just to warm up the propane. We got some ice here this morning. Well, we had some rain, and then the rain froze, and then it turned into ice this morning. But yeah, leave it down in the comment section. And hold on. I just started catching these lives. Are you hopping up your kids' Power Wheels or something? Yes, check this out. Look at this. All right, so this is Big Eartha. So Big Eartha is a dump truck. Whoa, sorry. I didn't realize this would swivel so dang much. All right, so there's the dump truck body. And then I got the base somewhere around here. My lady moved some stuff around. That green thing right there is the windscreen right there. That's the dump body. Oh, right here. Here are the seats and the bottom. I actually put some flush headlights on there. Some hideaway strobes behind the orange lenses down there. Those are 12 volt to 24 volt LED headlights, flush mounted. We actually went and got our company logo on there, and it's all holographic to match the merch. Let me see if I could show you guys what it looks like. Bear with me. And this is the official merch on the channel, so if you guys are interested, check out the Etsy link down below. And it matches with the YouTube right there. And it's all dusty because I was doing some wood cutting in here, but not a big deal, right? So I will show you the upgrades that we got. And I guess I'll just do a quick little recap for you. Bear with me a second. I have the truck hoisted up. Who's going to mow the lawn in the springtime? I am, sir. For sure. All right, bear with me a second. So this is the small little, let me see if I got my micrometer. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Throwing fuses everywhere. So these are the little 12 volt motors. Bear with me 1 second. Right there. So we're just about, what is that? 1.5 inches. And these are the old motors, old gearboxes, out with the old, in with the new. And down here, you can see we got a 5 volt fan hooked up to a potentiometer over there, which is basically a variable speed controller. It's back there, that little red and black knob. So essentially this truck has a 18 volt to 12 volt step down converter, and then hooked up to that little potentiometer, which then sends juice to the fans, which I can control the fan speed with that variable speed controller. Yeah, man. Let's see. Home, oh boy. Harbor Freight. What's Harbor Freight? I mean, besides the wheels, I mean, there's really nothing else on here that I can think of that's Harbor Freight. Oh, the low profile tires you were asking about, these right here. Yep, those are Harbor Freight, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Now the goal is today to we're gonna finish up this tow hitch, which we started, and I'll finish showing you the motors real quick. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So these are new 775 24-volt motors. Let me turn this really quick. There we go. And the truck is all hoisted up. It's not even making contact with the table. So what did I say? 1.5 inch for the old motors, and I can't even. Yeah, these are about the same, but they're a lot bigger when it comes to length. So I got heat sinks on them to keep them ice cold, baby. I mean, I guess eventually what I could do is I could make this water cooled. Get an old air conditioning thing. One second. Bear with me a second. I forgot I left my little propane tank on top of the heater. So I put that right back outside. Yeah, I can make a mowing video in the spring when the grass grows, for sure. And I've been working on my grass too, so I bought some products to help revitalize it, stuff like that. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to make this a little skinnier, so that way this actually has more of a bite on the bottom. Yeah, Jared, this is this has been a long time coming, man. So now I can put this right there. Now it has a little bit more bite. You know, I could actually deepen that just a little bit more, but get the clip off. And then this piece of wood that's under here is all oak. And then this is old bed frame rail. Same thing with the tow hitch. I actually have an identical truck that I chopped off the front. That is, well, it was powered as well, but not anymore. Not so much. That my son used to be able to haul stuff with it. Let me hit that with the angle grinder one more time. I'll put that right there. And then this piece of oak, what I did was I charred it with my blowtorch, just so that way it's more weather resistant and no bugs eat it. Drop that pin in. All right. Now let me go ahead and go grab my blowtorch. I don't know why this is so hard to come off. And then, so we actually had a little bit of an issue taking off the rear tire last time because the threads were stripped. And I bought a rethreading kit, which is called a tap and die kit. And I'll show you guys that here in a second. Let me go grab my blowtorch. Alright, cool. Just gonna torch that up. Sweet. Alright, that goes there. Sweet. Now where did I put that little pin at? Right here. Alright, tow hitch is complete for now, unless it needs more improvements. So let's move on to the back tires. I am going to get my drill off of the truck. So I actually went out to Harbor Freight, bought a carbon tap and die set. So that way, when we work on these tires, they're actually stripped a little bit. So I'm going to lower you guys down. There we go. There we go. And let me go get my ratchet. And some grease. Which bit is going to take that off? I think it's this one. Yep, right on the money. So to take off the nut that holds it is an 11/16 bit. And I'm going to put that on my impact. Not that I need to, but just because I can, you know. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a flathead screwdriver and we might have to wedge it in there against the axle so that it does not move. Let me grab my chair and let me find out where my grease is. Bear with me a second. I got a really big tube of grease. I'm just not really sure where it is. It's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah. Make sure you guys smash that like button, please. It's free. It helps out the channel. Yeah, I know I got some grease on here. I just don't know where I put it. all the time. Oh, right here in front of my face. All right, here we go. Got it. Sweet. All right, now for this, we're going to be using some Pure Guard. And I have an old rag I can wipe my fingers on afterwards. Put that there, roll up my sleeves, and then I'm going to position you guys so I can see the chat while I'm working. There we go. All right, so that came off quite easy. So now we're going to take this off, hold the washer. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Now this is what we're going to rethread. I will get you guys a close-up on that here in a second. I'm hoping that this tap and die set has a bit that we need. Again, so this is the Pittsburgh 40-piece steel tap and die set. Grab my blade, cut this open. But yeah, if this isn't the right one, we will have to work on just getting the dually put together. Oh, I didn't even need my blade. Plastic comes right off, sweet. And then I'll get you guys a close up on the threads. Just bear with me a second. All right, there we go. There we go. You guys can see that those threads are not the prettiest. And also what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my wire brush, try to clean them before I, because Harbor Freight isn't like the top of the top or chop of the chop, so do our best to clean the parts as we go, if you would. I got some brake cleaner, and I'm hoping that this tap and die set is going to be it. So, put this on my drill. You guys should probably use gloves for this. Find what bit fits it. It's too big. And I've only used one of these at a shop before, which is the shop that I go to for my car. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. Make sure you guys smash that like button, please. my rag right here. This looks like some strawberry jam grease. Put that right there. That's the thing. I don't know what happened to my vice grips. My vice grips got to be somewhere around here. Let me just make sure. See, 7/16. I want to make sure that this is the right one before I. No, that's coarse. This is more fine in here. So. You know what? This actually might be a coarse thread. Yep. All right, cool. So now that I know that that's the one right there, we are going to put some strawberry jam on it. All right, cool. Now I believe the tool that we need to use is this. Again, I've never used this particular set, and the only thing I actually used at the mechanic shop where I went was the female side of this, which was something like this, because I had to rethread the lug nuts on my lady's car. So you put the piece in here, tighten that, and I guess I'm gonna have to just hold this with my pliers right here and attempt I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look better? Let me see. Does that look better? I don't know. Do it again. Redistribute that strawberry jelly. Top of the rag. That was a 7/16. So now we're going to make sure that the nut goes on. I'm going to make sure that the threads on the nut are good too. So I'll put a little bit of strawberry jelly in there. Yeah, we'll reline the threads on there. A little bit of strawberry jelly in there. And then this is a 7/16 bit. Big Eartha is coming along, man. We are working on rethreading the axle. Let me zoom out for you. They shut down TikTok. I can't get this. So this is where the rear tire goes, and I'll show you guys the new rear tires that I got for her. So we are working on rethreading. I've only rethreaded with something like this at the shop that I go to. So if this isn't right, then forgive me. Oh, just shot some strawberry jelly across the field. Alright. So this looks like a fine tooth. I think I need coarse. Yeah, so I think this is a coarse. Put some jelly, some strawberry jelly on it. Strawberry jelly is the grease that I'm using. So there we go. And then I assume it's this one. Oh, no. Ooh. I don't know. I've never used the tool. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I guess I'll just tighten these. Sweet. Alright, let me get the strawberry jelly cleaned up off my fingers. Ow! Alright. I don't want to mess up the threads on this, so need to go easy on her. I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, please leave a like. It's free for sure. All right. Let me try to thread this on, see if it goes. No need to fix it if it ain't broken, right? Oh, I should probably get the pliers, right? Right. All right. So yeah, it feels like it's threaded. Yeah, let me wipe that strawberry jelly off of it. Yeah, you can see that there's some old threads in there. There we go. Make sure you guys leave a like, please. Clean that strawberry jelly off. I wonder if that's a 3/8. I doubt it though. Because isn't it supposed to like grab really hard? I guess not if it's not that bad with the damage. Let me see. Let me get my micrometer. Okay, so that is I don't know. It's not real strawberry jelly, people. It's called Pure Guard. It won't grab that hard if the threads aren't in bad shape. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's the measurement. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 5. So I think that's 16s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right? Am I reading that right? What am I losing focus here? Yeah. So if it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it. I don't want to mess it up. I mean, I guess I could go down smaller on the size, but I'm not gonna. It seems like it holds just fine. What I will do is get that little piece of metal out and probably hit it with some carburetor cleaner, wherever I put that at. Are you guys expecting snow where you guys are? Clean that off. Okay, can't really see it. Give me 1 second. Clear this jelly out of here. I might have to put some new lock thread tightener stuff on here. Lock tight. Just ran that through. Try to get any old metal shavings out of there. Use the micrometer. One, 2, 3/8 would be the next line. Oh yeah, 3/8 right there on the 0. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 3/8. Yep. So I was using the 7/16. So should I go with the 3/8? Because I don't think the threads look all that much better, to be honest. Let me show you guys. Whoa. Focus. Yeah. Sorry. Let me back you guys up just a wee bit. There we go. Yeah, the threads don't look that much better. I mean, it feels like it holds. Let me see. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Sorry, I keep playing with it. Alright, yeah, so the threads don't really appear that much cleaner, but I guess if it holds, right? I mean, it goes on. Let me see what happens when I torque it down, I guess. Again, I don't know where my vice grips are. Yeah, the beginning of the threads on this nut are pretty rough. Yeah, it doesn't really look like those threads are good. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this jelly off of the tap set. And then I'll get the 3/8. Oh, that's half. So yeah, so that's in there. So I'm going to unscrew this for now because I got to put some jelly on it. All right. There we go. That feels more like it. Go all the way to the end. And then back it out. So if you're just tuning into the channel, what we are doing is we are rethreading the axle nut, the axle bolt and the axle nut, which is right here what I'm working on. All right, sweet. So I'll put that right there. And this was a 7/16, which I thought was it. Whoa, don't want to lose that. Let me get that set screw. That fell. I might have to put a little bit of Loctite on this set screw. Screws in. Gotta put some jelly on that. Or grease for anyone who's just tuning in. I'm just going to clean off this tap really quick. This is the 3/8 tap, coarse. 3/8 right there. I'm going to thread the towel through. Sweet. All right. So now we got the die part right here. And we're going to start this off nice and slow. Try it on this side. Oh, oh, those threads look good. Oh, let's go. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some fresh jelly on there. What's up, Brent? Long time, baby. Ow! All right, we're going to put some fresh jelly on that. And we're going to run that one more time, Franco. So right now we are rethreading my son's truck axles. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys smash that like button. It's free. Since TikTok is down, I will be here. Not that I'm on TikTok a lot, but you know. There we go. All right, we're going to start this. Make sure that set screw is nice and tight. And we are going to... See, this would be a lot easier if I had my vice grips, but cannot complain. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, looks like 3/8 is what it is, man. All right, clean that jelly off. Oh yeah, fits like a glove now. Woo! Got a little bit of roughness at the beginning, but what we can do, take the 3/8, put it in there. Tighten that. Oh, I think I got boots on. And just make sure we go all the way to the end. Yep. Alright, so what we do to one side, we're going to do to the other. I'm going to just clean those threads one more time. There we go. Oh, those threads look lovely. Alright, so that we don't lose this lug nut. Lug nut, axle nut. We're going to put that right there. And I'm going to move you guys over to the other side. Bear with me. I'm actually going to turn this heat off for a little bit. Yeah, how's everybody's day going? What you guys had planned for the weekend? Did you guys do all your plans for the weekend? Let me know. Leave it down in the comments section. All right. I still gotta grab the jelly in the chair. Chair. Reach. There we go. This nut doesn't look too bad. I'll spray it with some carburetor cleaner. Let me see. I'll show you guys. That's what it looks like on the inside. Alright, sweet. Alright, that goes there. Now the threads don't even look bad on this. I might not even have to do it on this side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just skip it on this side. Hopefully you guys can see those threads. Let me move you guys over here so I can see what you're seeing. Yeah, those threads look pretty good. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments section. Look at those threads. Those threads look pretty pristine. I think they look pretty good. All right, sweet. So that's all right. We still got to take the wheel off anyway. So let me clean up this grape jelly. Fix you guys real quick. I'll put this right here. Spray a little bit of carburetor cleaner on it. Sweet. Tap and die set worked out pretty swell. So I was just looking for a place to put this. Found it. And the top for the strawberry jelly. Found it. Alright. So now I'm going to move you guys back to the other side. Let me just grab this carburetor cleaner. Put that back where it goes. Put some hand sanitizer on. Try to get some of that jelly off my hands. Sweet. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys what the plan is. Let me just move you guys back over here. Grab the other wheel and the impact gun, and then I'll brief you guys on the situation. just grab the tools that I need. And I'm actually going to set you guys up on the table for this. Grab some tools. All right. Take that off. Put that on. All right, cool. Sorry about that. I'll bring you guys up. So I can show you guys what we're working on. All right, cool. Sorry, it's just a lot of moving. All right, so zoom out. All right, so these currently are the back tires for both Eartha. So now what I did was I put bicycle tires all around, and these used to be on the front tires, but we actually changed those over to Harbor Freight wheelbarrow wheels. Now the goal is, or the plan is, to actually make this truck into a dually. So what the plan is we are going to get rid of these, and then we are going to introduce now this is the same tire as what's on the front, and the reason why I like it because it has a more flat tread, but the only thing is I don't really like the steel wheels because they're kind of concaved, and I can't get I can't drill them properly, if that makes sense. So what we are going to do is we are going to take this tire, or attempt to take this tire, mount it on this rim, because I don't really like the pattern on this tire assembly. But I love the rim because it has a 5-star bolt pattern. It already has the axle, and if we need to, we can always swap that out. So I want to take the air out of both of these tires, swap this tire onto this rim, this tire onto this rim. Then we'll use this for another project another day. And then this, if it works, if the tire holds, with the bead sealing and everything, the bead is just the lip of the tire catching on the inside of the rim. If it catches and it holds, then what we are going to do is we are going to get 3 more of these exact tires, and then 3 more of these, and we are going to swap the tires on to the opposite rim, and then we will then use this tire pattern for another day. So I'm going to go ahead and start a brand new live stream so that way we could just focus on this right now. So I will see you guys back here in about 30 seconds.